Welcome back. Happening next week, Michigan's bow hunting season will begin Wednesday. Joining us in studio this morning to talk about this upcoming season, we welcome Brent Rudolph. He is a deer, elk, and moose management specialist from Michigan DNR. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. You know, I'm a little disappointed though. I was up in the UP earlier this summer and I wanted to see a moose so badly. It's in your title.
Yeah.
You promised they exist in Michigan, right?
All right. Yes, they do. They do, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah. Just curious about how many do we have?
Well, our moose population's really continued to expand. We've had several hundred, and it's been a reintroduction effort from a number of years ago. So it'd be a good segment for another time.
There you go. Yeah, sorry, that was my own personal curiosity there. Talk about how this is a busy time of year, though, for DNR.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, our archery season opens October 1st. That's a big season for Michigan hunters, a big traditional time of year to get out in the woods. Last year we had over 600,000 people purchase a deer license of one type or another, and not quite half, about 290,000 of those folks took place or participated in our archery season. So it's a big time of year as folks are preparing for that coming up.
Yeah, what do people need to keep in mind as we head into that part of the season?
Well, there's a couple things. First of all, we encourage people to be familiar with all the regulations. A lot of people are familiar with the printed digests and other things. They give a summary, but we also have a hunt fish app that folks can use to look up and even look in the given location where they're going out, what kind of rules and regs they should be prepared to encounter when they're out there this year.
I want to talk about the effort that you've put into the app and how it does help folks out.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously people still appreciate having something handheld. This is handheld as well, but it gives you a great opportunity, especially to explore across different areas of the state, because rules and some of our goals for testing deer, we've got a variety of things that we're collecting samples from deer in different locations, and it gives you a great opportunity to zoom right in on where you can be best prepared.
Well, and we recently reported here on ABC 12 News about chronic wasting disease in Genesee County. Can you kind of touch on that and what we need to know about that?
Yeah, so chronic wasting disease is something that we've been contending with in Michigan for a number of years now. We did test close to 300 deer in Genesee County a few years ago. Didn't discover any at that time. This deer that was most recently found had symptoms. Skinny, can walk right up to it, obviously looked like something was wrong. A conservation officer responded, was able to take that animal for testing and confirm chronic wasting disease.
All right, and why is that important to know?
It's important. We want to continue to monitor. We know that it can continue to be at a low level and not be visible, and so the public reporting or hunters as they're seeing something that doesn't look quite right. We do also have goals. Iosco and Ogemaw County, just north of here, are a couple this year that we're actively asking folks to bring samples in. They can find a location, again, through the app and other materials online to see how they can help us with that effort.
All right, and then finally here, let's talk about the most important thing of all, safety. What should be top of mind?
Yeah, there's always some key safety tips. A lot of bow hunters use tree stands, so they're climbing up in the trees. There's three things really. First of all, it's always helpful to, if you're not hunting with someone, make sure someone else knows where you're going to be and when you're going to be out so they can check in if there's something wrong. Two, we encourage people to use a full body harness that can keep you attached to the tree as you're climbing up and down.
Locked in.
And then three, read all the proper instructions, make sure your equipment's in good shape. If you didn't check it since last year, give it a good thorough look over before you use it this year.
Listen, great information to keep in mind. And then finally, where can people go for more information about everything we've talked about today?
Yeah, so michigan.gov/DNR is our main page, or michigan.gov/deer will get you a lot of the information, including how to download the app and keep up to speed with the latest.
Oh, awesome. Again, we appreciate your time this morning. Our thanks to Brent Rudolph, deer, elk, and moose management specialist with Michigan DNR. Great to chat with you today.
Great. Thanks for having me.
We're back right after this.